Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new lesson. In the previous lesson, we have studied the detailed structure of cell. As a continuation of that, the second lesson is about tissues. So our new lesson name is tissues. In the last lesson, we have studied, in the case of unicellular organism, a single cell is able to perform different cellular functions. Different cellular functions like respiration, nutrition, excretion, etc. But you know, in the case of multicellular organism, there are millions of cells. So each specialized functions are carried out by group of cells. You know, in our body, there are different types of cells and they are performing different functions. For example, blood cells. What function they are performing? They help to transport food, oxygen, waste materials, etc. Then the nerve cell helps to carry messages. Our muscle cells helps in movement. So different cells are performing different function. The cells which are performing one specific function are grouped together and located in one particular place in our body. Such a group of cells are known as tissues. So tissues are combination of cells. It is a group of cells. Why they group together? To perform one particular function. So tissues are a group of cells which are similar in structure and they work together to achieve a particular function. Understood? So tissues are a group of cells. Group of cells, they are similar in structure. And work together. Together for one common function. Common function of specific function that are known as tissue. So tissues are a group of cells which are similar in structure and work together for performing one particular function. Okay. Then are the plant cells are same as like that of the animal cells? Is there any differences between the plants and animals? In some aspect, the plants show differences from animals. You know, plants cannot move from one place to another, but animals can do it. Plants are stationary in nature. They cannot move from one place to another. But animals, they are moving around in search of food and also shelter, etc. So animals require more energy than plants. Or animal cells also require more energy than the plant cells. So, plants are adapted for their stationary existence. So, most of the tissues present in plants are supportive in function. Most of the tissues in plants are supportive in function. So, most of them are dead cells. വളരെ കുറച്ച് living cells. Balance full cells and dead cells. These dead cells can provide mechanical support. Or structural strength ഒക്കെ കൊടുക്കാൻ ഈ dead cellsന് കഴിയും. But animals, they are always require more energy for their movement. So most of the tissues present in animals' body are living tissues. Only the living tissues can provide the energy. So most of the tissues present in animals' body are living tissues, and most of the tissues present in plant body are dead tissues. And also in their growth pattern, plant shows differences from animals. In the case of plants, the growth is restricted to limited places. But animals show the uniform growth pattern. All organs of our body together are growing. But in the case of plants, sometimes one particular branch increases more than the other branches. ഒരു particular branch മാത്രം അങ്ങ് വളർന്നു പോകും. But in our body, uniform growth pattern. നമ്മുടെ കൈ മാത്രമായിട്ട് വളരുമോ? ഇല്ല. In our animals' body, it shows the uniform growth pattern. But in plants, the growth is limited to the certain places. So both the plant tissues and animal tissues are structurally different. So first we can study about the different types of plant tissues. Based on the dividing capacity, plant tissues are mainly classified into two types: meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. So they meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues or meristems. Meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Based on the dividing capacity of the tissues or cells. They are classified into two types: meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. The meristematic tissues have the dividing capacity. They always undergo cell division. They are able to undergo cell division continuously throughout their life period. Our life full time they are able to undergo cell division. Such a type of tissues are known as the meristematic tissues. They have the dividing capacity. And the tissues which lost the dividing capacity are known as permanent tissues. So first, in the case of plant body, all the cells are the meristematic tissues. So after some period, the meristematic tissues changes into permanent tissues. So the permanent tissues lost the ability to undergo cell division, and they are also performing one particular function. The meristematic tissues only undergo cell division, no other function. But the permanent tissues lost the dividing capacity and they begins to perform one particular function. So the permanent tissues lost dividing capacity. So based on the dividing capacity, plant tissues are of two types: meristematic tissues and permanent tissues. Meristematic tissues are the dividing capacity. They continuously undergo cell division throughout their life period. permanent tissues lost the dividing capacity and they begins to perform one particular function. Then based on the position, the meristematic tissues are of three types. Meristematic tissues mainly classified into three types. They are apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristem. Based on the location in the plant body, meristematic tissues are classified into three types. Are they apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristem. Apical meristem. So in the case of one stem, so this one is the apex part, tip of the stem. So the meristem which is seen at the tip of the stem and root are known as apical meristem. So this is the meristem present in the tip of stem and root are known as the apical meristem. So automatically this meristem undergo the cell division, and as a result it helps to increase the height of the plant. It helps to increases the height of the plant parts. Okay, that is a function of apical meristem. Then lateral meristem, that is present on the lateral side of the stem. Lateral side of the stem. It is commonly seen in between the conducting tissues. In the lateral side of the stem only the lateral meristem present. So this lateral meristem helps to increases the width of the stem. Width of girth of the stem. Lateral meristem. So lateral meristem that is present on the lateral side of the stem and root. It helps to increases the girth or width of the stem and roots. Then intercalary meristem. This intercalary meristem that is present at the base of the leaves or at the place of nodes. Nodes means the place of the stem from where leaf arrives. Leaf stemമിലോട്ട് attach ചെയ്യുന്ന place നെയാണ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് nodes. So the meristem which is present at the nodal regions or at the base of the leaves are known as intercalary meristem. So intercalary meristem located at the base of the leaves or at the nodal regions. So these regions are known as the nodes. Okay, so this intercalary meristem helps to elongate the nodal parts or the internodal regions. Stem elongation. അതായത് രണ്ട് നോഡ്സ് തമ്മിലുള്ള ഈ ഡിസ്റ്റൻസ് കൂട്ടാൻ ഹെൽപ്പ് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് intercalary meristem. Okay, so based on the position, the meristematic tissues are classified into three types: apical meristem, lateral meristem, and intercalary meristem. Apical meristem seen at the tip of stems and roots, and it helps to increases the height of the plants. Lateral meristem seen on the lateral side of the stem helps to increases the width of the plant parts. Intercalary meristem located at the base of leaves. It helps to elongate internodes. Understood? So that is about the meristematic tissues. And also this meristematic tissues shows some features. Their cell wall is very thin and it is made of cellulose, but it is very thin in nature. And the cell is filled with the cytoplasm, dense cytoplasm. Always the cell filled with the cytoplasm. And one prominent nucleus they have. Nalla valiya nucleus ആയി. And there is no vacuoles. So these are the important features of these meristematic cells. They have thin cell wall, dense cytoplasm, prominent nucleus and no vacuoles. These are the features of meristematic tissues. So which are they? Meristematic tissues features. One is the thin cell wall. Second one, they have dense cytoplasm. Third one, prominent nucleus. Fourth one, no vacuoles. Features of meristematic cells. They have thin cell wall, dense cytoplasm, prominent nucleus, and also they have no vacuoles. Okay, students. So in the next section, we can study about permanent tissues. Thank you.